Hanshin and Bowser experience the third coming of Jesus Christ, an original fan fiction by Gotta Wreck It. I'm so sorry. Hanshin and Bowser were having their weekly date night when they heard a knock on the door. Who could that be? Hanshin said, jolted out of intensely staring into his boyfriend's orange eyes. I'm not sure, Bowser growled and went to the door to open it, but before he could, it swung open by itself, like a miracle. Jesus Christ! Hanshin yelled. You can just call me JC, Jesus responded. What are you doing here? Hanshin, I hope you don't mind, but I am also in love with Bowser, the Son of Man said, growing big enough to kiss Bowser firmly on the lips. Hanshin looked on enviously, as he had always been slightly embarrassed about the incredible difference in size between him and his boyfriend. Can you suck my dick? JC asked Bowser hopefully. Bowser nodded and pushed him onto the bed that was in their living room/dining room for some reason. Come here, Hanshin, Bowser said, but Hanshin stood frozen to the floor. On the one hand, his gigantic lizard boyfriend was about to suck Jesus' dick. On the other, he was a Catholic. Would it be sinful not to participate? Hanshin reluctantly moved towards the bed where Jesus had already stripped off his long robes and was now sitting completely naked. Hanshin had to admit that Jesus' dick was impressive, but it was still nothing compared to what he knew of his boyfriend's spiny appendage. I'll try to be careful, Bowser said as he began to massage the Lord and Savior's hardening length with his gigantic coupe. I don't want to... I don't want to accidentally bite your dick off. I survived 40 days in the desert, JC moaned with pleasure. I'm sure I'll be fine. Bowser shrugged. Suit yourself. As soon as Bowser took the Lamb of God's erect length in his mouth, his belly began to expand. He pulled off and Jesus groaned. What the hell? Hanshin's jaw sprung open and he was only able to gape at his boyfriend's new mass. That usually only happens when I eat bread. Oh yeah, JC said. Sucking my dick has the same effect as eating bread. I hope you're not allergic to gluten. Hanshin couldn't hear anything Jesus was saying over the sound of all the blood in his body rush into his massive brrr. Keep going, he managed to squeak out. Bowser shrugged and went back down on the shepherd and continued to grow fatter and fatter with each motion he made along the Lord's cock. Jesus Christ, Hanshin moaned as his dick tightened against his pants. Yeah? No. I need a little help here. He fumbled to unzip his trousers and nearly tripped over the ends of his pant legs. You're into this? Bowser asked, now easily twice as round as before. Yes, Hanshin and JC replied simultaneously. Keep going. Wait, I have an idea, Jesus said. Do you believe in God? Hanshin nodded. Then he can bless you. Emmanuel put his hand on Hanshin's forehead, and he felt himself begin to grow in size so that he was as tall as Jesus. Bowser licked his lips and immediately started sucking on both their dicks at once. Okay. Hanshin's eyes rolled back into his head when he felt his boyfriend's turtly tongue rolling in between his penis and JC's. I'm coming, Jesus warned. Again. Hanshin reached out to grab onto Bowser's shell, and the Messiah did the same. Almost simultaneously they finished in Bowser's enormous mouth and fell back onto the bed. You're blessed, my children, JC said after a moment of heavy breathing. Can you not call us your children? Bowser said. That seems kind of weird. Sorry. Is there anything I can do to repay you? No, Hanshin answered for him. Making me big enough to hold my lovely boyfriend is enough. Hanshin winked at Bowser. It may come in handy later tonight. I must leave you now, JC said. Even though I, too, love Bowser, I can see that your love is so strong there is little room for a third. Little room is still room, Bowser said, and Hanshin agreed. Yeah, like if you ever want to come over and do that bread thing again, you're definitely welcome. I thank you. The sun waved and disappeared into a cloud of dove feathers or something. Well, Bowser said, that was certainly our second best date night ever. Hanshin couldn't help but agree. The end.